Dear students, the network layer is concerned with getting packets from the source to the destination. Getting to the destination may require making many hops at intermediate routers along the way. This function clearly contrasts with that of the data link layer, which has the more modest goal of the just moving frames from one end of a wire to the other. Thus, the network layer is the lowest layer that deals with the end-to-end transmission. To achieve its goals, the network layer must know about the topology of the communication subnet and choose appropriate paths through it. It must also take care to choose routes to avoid overloading some of the communication lines and routers while leaving the others idle. Finally, when the source and destination are in different networks, new problems may occur. It is up to the network layer to deal with them. In this chapter, we will study all these issues and illustrate them. So, where is the network layer? The network layer is the third number of layer in the OSI model. There are different functions of the network layer. The most important is the routing, in which the different parts are given and which should be taken, that is decided by the routing algorithms. Should every packet take the same route? So its answer is the no. It is decided by the routing algorithms given in the subnet. The second function of the network layer is the congestion control. It prevents a link or the router from becoming an overhead. The third function of the network layer is the internetworking, in which interconnect different networks at different levels. While constructing the network layer protocol, some design issues are considered, in which some services are expected from the data link layer and some services should be provided to the transport layer. So services expected from the data link layer are nothing but the virtual bit pipe between two neighboring nodes. That means how one node is transfer the data to the another node. And the services provided to transport layer, it consists of end-to-end delivery, addressing and congestion controls. That means whether the congestion is created in the network or not. So these issues are considered while constructing the networking layer protocols. Some goals are also given in the network layer services. So these services should be independent of router technology. It should be shielding from number type topology of routers. It also has the uniform addressing across different LANs and MANs. That means a unique address is given to each and every node. While designing some issues in the network layer, there are two different services. One is connectionless service and another is the connection oriented services. In connectionless services, we need not to set up any connection between the two nodes. It consists of a datagram, packets, and its example is nothing but the postal services. In the connection oriented services, we have to set up the connection between the two nodes. It is the example of the telephone exchange, in which virtual circuit is designed to set up the connection.
If you like my video, share it, like it and subscribe me and press the bell icon for the daily notifications. Thank you.